Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and leave your comments. And if you would, please share this video out. It would help me tremendously. Y'all, President Trump yesterday tweeted, "Stimulus, go big or go home." Now, he was talking to the House and the Senate when he made this tweet. It was meant for their ears. I just wish that he would pick his words better than that, because we all know they will go home. They've done it many times before. That is one of the reasons they can't get anything done on stimulus. They're always on recess. You know, when I was in elementary school, first and second grade, we called going out to play recess. That's the only time I've ever heard recess used, is when you're talking about school-age elementary school kids. Maybe that's why they act the way they act. Mark Meadows and Steve Mnuchin sent a letter to Congress asking them to pass the use of over $130 billion left over in the CARES Act for the PPP money. The Mooch Man, he replied saying, "Meadows and Mnuchin are right. There is no excuse for the Democrats to keep blocking job-saving fundings for the PPP while other talks continue." I don't really think it's all the Democrats doing that. I think it's Crazy Nancy that's doing that. Y'all, the Mooch Man went on to say, "When the full Senate returns October the 19th, our first order of business will be again voting on a targeted relief program for American workers, including new funding for PPP. And if the Democrats don't block it, we will have time to pass it before we get into the Supreme Court nomination." The Mooch Man continues to say, "The Democrats needs to stop blocking the funding for PPP before more Americans lose their job needlessly." I gotta take a sip of water, because I have never heard the Mooch Man make so much sense before. I think he may be getting pretty worried about his own job. He knows on November the 3rd, the American people will be giving him a pink slip. Now let's get into Crazy Nancy, the continuing saga of Crazy Nancy. She is calling President Trump's attitude shameful because she said he wants his name on the stimulus checks to make him look good in the polls. I say again, who in the hell cares whose name is on the check? Put Mickey Mouse's name on it if you want to. The money will spend just the same to the people that needs it the most. This lady's getting on my last nerve. And how can Crazy Nancy say somebody's attitude is shameful? Boy, she needs to check herself good before saying something like that. She is nothing but shameful. Ro Khanna, he is a House Democrat, and he is calling for the removal of Crazy Nancy. But he is still urging her to take the $1.8 trillion deal. And he says it's a lot of House Democrats that feel the same way and starting to get real vocal about it. How must crazy Nancy feel when members of her own house are all turning against her? They're all getting vocal about it. I'm sure they probably were all against her in the first place. They was just in the closet with it. But now that it's crunch time and most of these people are up for re-election, she is making them look very bad. And they could lose the election over her actions. We know Ro Khanna is calling for her resignation. He said she is not mentally fit to be Speaker of the House. I agree with him 1,000%. Y'all, she turned down the $1.8 trillion package from the Republicans. And it was a very good package. It was a lot bigger package than what I would give if I was in charge of creating that package. There are some things in there that I would cut. I wouldn't cut completely out, but I would cut the amount of them. Let's go over it again, just for the giggles of it. In the $1.8 trillion package from the Republicans, there is a $1,200 stimulus check for all adults, $1,000 stimulus check for each dependent, ages 16 and under, unemployment funding of $400 per week until the third week of January. Now, this $400 is over and above what the states are given. This is coming from Washington. $330 billion for a second round of PPP money. But remember, there's still a pile of money left from the CARES Act PPP money. So I don't know why they're still harping on putting PPP money in this package also. If people didn't need it then, it's still sitting there unused, unwanted. Why are they fighting to put more in? I really believe it's for their friends and family with big corporations that they can get their grubby paws into it again like they did last time. $25 billion in forgiveness of student loans. Now that's something that I would probably cut. $25 billion for child care programs. $15 billion for food assistance. $150 billion for schools, $175 billion for testing, tracing, and vaccine, $10 billion for the post office. I have trouble with the post office because I spend about $300 a week at the post office. I think I'm funding them really good. $20 billion for airlines. Y'all, I just bought 3 airline tickets the other day, and it was almost $2,500. How can they need more funding? $300 billion for state and local governments. $91 billion for business tax credits. And Crazy Nancy is not happy with this package. She said it is not good enough. There is no pleasing this woman. She knows these things are good that's come across her desk. She just will not approve them because it will make Donald Trump look good. And she is eat up with hate for Donald Trump. It's either one or two things. She either hates him and is going to do anything she can to destroy him, or she's secretly in love with him and she knows she can't have him. Think about it. Y'all, the lady is pure evil. She's got to go. I hope not Doug, whoever it was. I read it earlier and I don't remember the name. I hope they're successful of getting her out of office now. We can't have her any longer. She is not fit for that office. She is not fit for any office. Y'all, I know I bash on Nancy Pelosi a lot, but she deserves every bit of it. Y'all, please watch the video that's popping up here. It's to my other channel, and if you're not subscribed over there yet, please do me a big, huge favor. Subscribe and watch those videos. It's only been like 3 days, and I've got enough subscribers to get that channel monetized. The problem is I don't have enough view hours. I got to really work on that. So I got one video over there right now. So I will be posting more videos, and there'll be longer videos. There'll probably be about 30-minute shows each. So, and they will be on Sundays. Y'all be sure and watch those videos over there. Help me get those view hours so I can get monetized over there. And just know, I love you all. Please watch the video and just keep your faith in God. He will see us through this. I love you all. Ciao.